welcome to my page. Now I'm going to be starting on a water pump on my 1933 Dodge DP6. You see this wonderful ride in all its beautiful glory. I have removed the water pump on my flathead 230 CI Dodge 6-cylinder. The water pump and fan that go here. You see I have cardboard to protect my honeycomb radiator there, which is what I'm doing. Trying to get this car back in shape, and it's easy to explain how this works, considering nobody did a power, not a power, but a water pump in general. Kane, shh, be quiet, boy. And so, you can either get your wrench in here, which is a 1/2 inch, onto the fan, and if you have one that is a nice ratchet type of wrench, that will get those 4 off, which then you have to pry off forward and get out from behind the radiator without damaging that honeycomb. It's pretty hard to do, so I don't recommend that way, which is why I went the route of the 3 bolts. One here, one here, one here. And if you look at them, it's longest one on the passenger side, shortest one in the middle, second longest on the driver's side, and they hold the 3 bottoms on. And that's basically all this water pump is. Now when you take those bolts off, take the fan off, there is the pulley. It comes off. Make sure to note how it goes on. It doesn't go that route. You can't go upside down. I mean, you can, but it's going to be all fucked up. Messed up, excuse me. And you can hear how this water pump is. It's from 1933 or so. You can see it's got the water inlet here from where the water pushes. You can see it's got, well, actually outlet, considering it goes into the block. You got this hose here connection, which is an added on piece if you have a water a heater inside of the car, which I do. And you can see here, that's the hose to it. It's so old that I had to just cut it off and get a new one. But the hose goes here on the firewall, and you can see there's still rubber stuck onto there, and some other junk back there probably. I'm also going to have to do this hose too, just because it's been on there so long. Might as well get rid of it and replace it. But in the meantime, you can come back for part 2 when I get my water heater, and I like to take things apart just to find out, since I'm either going to get a new one or I'm going to rebuild it. And as you can see, it's rusty in here, it's gross. If I can get this off, maybe I can change it. But you can see it's pretty shot. So probably just going to get a new one. Don't even want to worry about repairing this and getting it all original and back to what it was. $115 for a brand new one. Swap all the parts and call it done. I like to keep all my bolts in order from fan, and then you have mounting bolts, and then these are the 4 to the back pan piece. I took those off just to see what's inside. I'll still have to take off this piece, and whatever one I get, I got to make sure it matches. So you always want to look for the part numbers if you got them on there, and all the little markings, just so you get the right one. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll be in a week or so about how to put this bad boy back on and see if we can't get my car back up to 100. But it was running. It was just shooting out a little bit of water. Not enough to even worry about, but enough to make me have to get it replaced before I go driving around. So until then, from me and my 1933 Dodge, we'll see you later, buddy.